West-leading Angels in the American League have won 4 straight. Vlad Guerrero would extend his hitting streak in this game to 33 against Texas. And here, that's actually an out, but it's a heck of a way for Cameron Lowe to get an out. How frightening must that be? Vlad hits it as hard as anyone, and it's right off Lowe's bean. Was actually caught for an out. Lowe would leave the game, taken to a hospital for a precautionary test. Rangers lead 5-4, but the 2-0 pitch, Jose Molina turns on right up the middle, and the Angels take a 6-5 lead. Enter Francisco Rodriguez for the Angels, looking for save number 40. 2 outs, runner on third. Mark Teixeira, ground ball to first base. It's snapped up. That's it, and that's all. And the Halos have won 5 in a row, picking an awfully good time to be hot.
Alrighty, Oakland trying to stay 1.5 games behind the Angels, hosting Minnesota. Top 2 bartender. Shot a cutty. Michael Kadire, his 12th of the year. 5th against the Athletics. Twins up 1.
You've been to a bar or two.
Top third, Kennedy Kadire again. Runners on the corners. He doubles down the left field line. 2 score. The Twins up 4-0. Top 6, Kadire. Runners on the corner facing Jay with Tasic. Doubles to left. That scores Jason Tyner. Kadire with a game-high 4 hits. Twins win 10-4. Well, the Angels open up a 2.5 game lead over the A's in the AL West. The Angels wrap up their series with the Rangers.
Namely, hitting a home run. He's hit a home run in each of his last 3 games. John Patterson having a heck of a season, and that's a heck of a pitch, and it's gone. Patterson said after the game, I don't know how he hit it. He's like Ali. You make one mistake, and he makes you pay. One more time, take a look at this pitch and what Bonds does to it. Patterson has got filthy stuff. I mean, how many guys even get a bat on this ball, much less knock it out of the toughest park in the major leagues to hit a home run? That's number 707, his 4th in as many games. And with that in mind, Barry has done this for the 5th time in the last 3 seasons. And what I mean by that is have a home run streak of at least 4 games. And this season is only 8 games old for him. Bob Holtzman was in the nation's capital for Bonds.
Jim Leland, Chuck Tanner both used to manage the Pirates. Read what you want there. Top first, Craig Biggio grounds to Rob Makoviak. Third baseman's aim is off. Drills Biggio. Big E is Willie Tavares scores all the way from first. 1-0 throws. If the game was hit the Red Cross emblem, Makoviak the winner. Biggio okay.
If it was kickball, he'd be out too.
Yeah. No comment from the batting helmet. 2 batters later, affectionately called Fat Elvis, Lance Berkman leaves Kip Wells all shook up. His 20th 3-run shot, 4-zip, and nobody out. Wells, the first pitcher to lose 17 games in the majors this season. Roy Oswalt gets Makoviak and the win, 12-8. Stros have won 7 of 8.
Philadelphia's been chasing for a long time, but they're not tired yet. Jimmy Rollins, if you've been asleep on his hitting streak, folks, wake up. It's a 3-3 game, and Rollins, a double to left center. Lieberthal and Ramon Martinez come in to score, and Phillies lead, and Rollins extends his hitting streak to 26, which ties the Philly record for the longest since 1900. Rollins thrown out at third, by the way. This is Adam LaRoche. Adam LaRoche tees off, and a 6-3 game is now 6-6 on LaRoche's 18th. Top 10, same score, bases loaded. Shane Victorino at the plate, hits it to third. Chipper comes home for the force. Throw high to first. Bobby Cox replaces Cal Davies for the lefty John Foster. Charlie Manuel talks to pinch hitter Ryan Howard before the at-bat. Howard batting under 120. No homers against left-handed pitchers, but they take a page out of the football team and mount up with wings as Eagles.
Oh, he hits this one a long way. Back it goes to left field. Back, gone! The grand slam!
Oh, happy day. Not much time. This is the big one. His 2nd grand slam for Howard. They win.
The Marlins in danger, becoming bait in the NL wildcard chase. 3 back when they took the field in New York. Top first, Miguel Cabrera fouls the ball off his knee. League's 3rd leading hitter at .321 would finish the at-bat with a strikeout. He may be out for Thursday's game. Bottom 8, Mets down 4-3. Mike Piazza off Alfonseca. Carlos Beltran, who walked, runs home, and this game is tied. Top 9, Mike Lowell. He homered earlier against Roberto Hernandez. He hits that one high, but not deep. Mike Jacobs. Want my autograph? Lowell, unhappy. The helmet, no comment. Bottom 9, game tied. Miguel Cairo singles the score. Jose Reyes was on second after a single and an error. We're basically down to our last gap, said Jeff Conine after the Mets beat the Marlins 5-4. And to keep Houston's lead in the NL wild card race at 2 games. The Marlins' loss leaves them 4 games back and about to join the Nationals.
Tampa. Lou Piniella said you look forward to it when you can sidetrack some of these chances. More on him in just a minute. Top 1, no score. Manny Ramirez, he's lollygagging. Harold, I know how you feel about lollygagging. What's this all about?
He took it for granted the ball's going to be through and the pitcher wasn't going to handle it. And you know what? You create the monster, you live with the monster. You just hope the monster bites back bigger.
Well, speaking of the monster and biting back, top 5, it's a 3-2 game. Manny beating Manny. Number 39 off Scott Kazmir, 4-2 Sox. That's a new club home run record.
Can hit.
Well, he can for duo. He and Ortiz have got 85. Bottom 8, it all goes terribly wrong. Jorge Cantu facing Tim Wakefield. Cantu a bloop. Joey Gathright scores. Rays within 1. That's all for Wakefield, who pitched very well. Enter Mike Timlin. He's allowed 17 of the 31 inherited runners to score this year, tying run on first. First batter he faces is Travis Lee. And this team can rake a little bit. Lee rips a single to right. Cantu moves over to third. Harold, up comes Johnny Gomes.
Well, Johnny Gomes, man, is having a tremendous season. You know, what happened with Timlin here is he missed on the first pitch, and then after that, every ball was up in the zone. Gomes, big swing right there, fouled it off. Here's a 1-1 pitch, another big hack. And he continued to try to challenge him up in the top of the zone, and Gomes got it. He got that ball in a little bit more, base hit.
The 3, 4, and 5 batters in the D-Ray lineup all have 2 hits, and the Rays erupt for 5, and they take this victory late over Boston.
So do the Yankees take over first in the AL East, or let Timlin and the Sox off the hook, hosting Baltimore. Matt Lawton hitless in his last 19 at-bats, but he got the start over Bernie Williams because Bernie was 0 for 15 career against Rodrigo Lopez. Second homer is a Yankee 2-run shot, 2-0 New York. Top 5, Randy Johnson, Luis Matos, 2 on, 1 out. Grounder to Derek Jeter. He steps on second, fires the first. Jason Giambi stretches for the out. Inning over. Giambi hurt his back on the play. And Harold, you know what'll heal that is a moose bar. 2-1 Yanks, 6. Melvin Moore on third. Javi Lopez, A-Rod making the great stop. Who's your MVP, A-Rod or Big Papi?
It's got to be in solid D. It's A-Rod right now. But that's daily. We'll see what happens on Friday.
All right, Randy Johnson getting Eric Burns in the 7th. Tell us what you thought about Johnson.
The nasty slider. He's throwing fastballs 96, 97. You see the movement right there by slow motion. When the fastball explodes out there and he's got the slider working, you can forget about it. Lights out.
Johnson, 8 innings, 1 earned, 6 Ks, 3 hits. Bottom 8, 2-1. Gary Sheffield, grounder to third. Melvin Moore can play a little defense from his knees. Top play nominee, still a 1-run game. 9th inning. Bring in the Sandman, Mariano Rivera facing Mora. And he drills it to start the inning. Jay Gibbons with 1 out, the tying run on second. Harold?
Well, Mariano making it exciting, but again, look at where the location is. They want the ball up, he gets it up. He's been doing that a lot lately, second half, putting guys away, not only with the cutter, but the high fastball.
2 out, 2 on. B.J. Suroff, shot right at Tino Martinez. Game over. Yankees win it, 2-1. Yankees moving to first place in the AL East, 1/2 game ahead of the Red Sox. It's the first time since July 18th that New York is in sole possession of first. Those 3 games at Fenway at the end of the season, shaping up to be historic.
So that's the East. How about the Central? You got to think this is a must-win for the Indians if they want to win the Central. Scott Ellerton been pitching so well. Bottom 2 scoreless. Jermaine Dyatt, the plate. Grady Sizemore on the run, and Paul Konerko doesn't tag up from second. Harold, your thoughts on that?
He just got caught in a situation where he wasn't sure of the situation. He got halfway down. You got to just go stand at the bag. If it falls in, you go ahead and score 1 base at a time. These little things right now, this time of year, can be costly. And he knows it. Nobody knows it better than Paul.
Ozzie knew it. Konerko knew it. Indians next at bat. Casey Blake up, and Blake, he takes John Garland out of the yard. At one point this year, John Garland was 12-2. It's now 1-0. Indians. Blake's 23rd. Top 6, same score. Johnny Peralta at the dish. Runner at third, and Garland. It's a wild pitch, and in comes Sizemore, who can scoot. It's 2-0 Tribe. Top 8, it's Travis Hafner. At the plate, 2 on. Don Cooper makes a trip to the mound to talk to Garland. Damaso Marte ready in the pen. Guillen sticks with Garland. Harold break down this at-bat and how the advantage went to the Tribe.
Well, this is one of those at-bats in the game when you say the game is over. We'll pick it up 0-2. Got him down, went up high, tried to put him away with a fastball. Didn't even spit. Look at how locked in Hafner is. Didn't even blink on the breaking ball right there. Oh, no! 2-2. I want that pitch. Well, it wasn't there, and you know what? When you miss it, he fouls off a little changeup, and then he's going to foul the fastball, and guess what's coming? Keep battling, young man. He's focused. Garland trying to throw strikes, making him swing.
Bye.
And you know what? He's hot. You're right. Bye-bye, baby. Bye-bye.
He had 2 home runs in this game. That's 29. He would get 30. He's also got 100 RBI now. And the Tribe has gone into Chicago and taken 2 out of 3. Said Paul Konerko of the Indians, they are playing the best of any team in baseball. And Cleveland moves within 2.5 of the lead in the American League Central. They finish up the season with 3 games against each other. Tribe also remains atop the wild card standings. As of right now, the Red Sox are chasing them. To repeat, you can now call them the first place New York Yankees.
It will come down to the 3 games that we have in Boston, but we just have to stay focused and worry about what we're doing, and not so much what Boston's doing. Now, if what happened, we control our own destiny.
The Yankees have been playing great, but we're not concerned with them. We can get back on the good side of things and start putting a string together, and we were capable of running off 6 or 7 in a row.
Sources tell the Tampa Tribune that Devil Rays manager Lou Piniella will accept a $2.2 million buyout and will not return to their bench next season. Piniella says only, and I quote, "I'm not going to comment about this at all until the end of the year," end quote.
Top plays from Wednesday. We've got the top 10. We start at number 10, and we start with the Orioles and Yankees. Gary Sheffield shot to third. Melvin Mora getting dirty, throws out Shep from his knees, but the Yanks get it done. They win it 2-1, and they are bumming in Boston.
At number 9, the Royals avoid loss number 100, but not because Chris Shelton didn't unleash the hogback grumbler. Hit it here. Someone should win a truck. Yeah, who gets the truck? Does Chris Shelton get the truck? I'm giving him a truck. The Tigers lost.
Well, the truck looks like this is what happened to the truck. Chelsea, Michigan. This was to promote Operation Gratitude, which is support the troops overseas with care packages. The Jeep parachutes to the ground. You know, it looked like something out of a Schwarzenegger movie.
Some have said at number 7, it's Kevin Millar. And guess what? Jorge Cantu gets to the chopper and gets his man at first one more time. So he's the first one to actually get to the chopper.
You know, we have a saying here, some Cantu is good, more is better. At number 6, David Ortiz, the grounder, and in the gap, it's Jorge again, and he gets to the grounder. Nice pick by Danny Baez. The D-Rays win at 7-4.
You got to work hard to keep Ortiz hitless. Andrew Jones, there's no one better. Period. That's that. Bobby Abreu had a bid for a hit. Jones, no.
At number 4, let's go skating. Avalanche Red Wings, Andy Laxonen, the beautiful moves, and he beats Manny Legacy with the backhand top shelf. Top shelf, only way to order top shelf. Wings win at 3-2 in OT.
That's the backhand flipsy right there. We'll see a lot of that. Uh-oh, Barry Bonds at the dish. Shot full.
Bonds hits one high. Hits it deep. Hits it out of here. He's done it again.
That's a great home run call. Bonds 7 away from the Babe.
At number 2, well, it's 8 o'clock in Boise, Idaho. Lee Marks for the Broncos. 92 yards, and Boise State beats up on Bowling Green. 48-20, they whacked them.
Number 1 in the hood, G. The Phillies rookie, Ryan Howard, does his thing.
Against lefties.
Oh, he hits this one a long way. Back it goes to left field. Back, gone! Ryan Howard, the rookie, has just deposited a grand slam into left field.